My name is Eddie Enriquez. I'm with eMedia. We're a high-tech marketing company looking for capital to expand our virtual marketing center across the country.
Hi, I'm Deborah Alexander, CEO of Kosher Grocer. Our business plan calls for $750,000 as startup.
Rick Weiss, Princeton Multimedia Technologies, a nutritional analysis system called ProNutra. My business plan calls for seed venture capital money for marketing and development.
Irwan Rusli, my company is Vita Optima. Our main product is food supplement, personal care, and pharmaceutical.
So, who's going to make it to the show? Stay tuned. Money Hunt is next.
Money Hunt is made possible by PricewaterhouseCoopers, committed to entrepreneurial ventures through a wide array of consulting and financial services. And Money Hunt is also brought to you by Yahoo Finance, an online resource for investing and personal finance.
Welcome to Money Hunt. I'm Miles Spencer. If you're growing a business or even dreaming of it, know this. You're going to have to sell. Sell your idea, sell your company, sell yourself. That's where many American dreams reach a crossroads. Find out if you have what it takes right now on Money Hunt.
Hi, I'm Cliff Ennico. Entrepreneurs from all over the country send us their business plans, and we pick some of the really cool ones to be on the show with us. They try to convince us they've got a hot idea. We try not to be impressed. At the end, one of our guests will receive some free help and guidance from our Money Hunt mentor.
And today that's Tom Scott, co-founder and CEO of Nantucket Nectars. From 1989, when he had a little an interest in simply making juice, he's built a dynamic company, and it's been a tremendous entrepreneurial journey, now called Nantucket Nectars. Welcome to Money Hunt, Tom.
Thank you very much.
We're going to see some unique food and beverage companies today. What are you looking for from them?
You know, I'm about product. I believe first and foremost the product has to be the best. Quality will rule. It may take time, takes patience.
Great.
If they have it.
Great. Our first guest is an old friend, Chris Loring, who is founder and CEO of Tremont Ale, Boston, Massachusetts. His company runs a microbrewery business in the greater Boston area and appeared on Money Hunt last season. Now he's back to tell us how things turned out for him and maybe give some advice to some of our entrepreneurs in the audience. Chris, welcome back to Money Hunt.
Thanks for having me back.
Before we talk about where you were last year and where we are today, just remind folks a little bit about what Tremont Ale is all about.
Tremont Ale is a high-end craft beer produced and distributed in the Boston area only. It's very much a niche product, but we're trying to expand a little bit out of that. The key to our business has been self-distribution. We have a direct sales model where we sell and distribute the beer ourselves.
Okay. Now, your line of beers is where do you fit in the overall scheme of microbrews? How do you describe your beer?
We have an English-style pale ale, very unique, very distinctive. Our branding is very, very strong. Our packaging is very first-rate. And within all the other beers that are on the market, we do have a local feel to it.
Great. Now, I understand, well, as a matter of fact, I know we made a little bit of video from the last time you were on our show. Let's cue that up on the screen and watch it.
Two big gorillas in the marketplace, at least, and you know they're really locking up so much of the distribution. Now, your point was that they are not proactive in pushing product through, but how can you really build a scalable business if you're not able to push product through distributors that are much larger?
We will be able to. You know, this is not a short-term business; it's a long-term business. And our initial plan is to build our own distribution to 10,000 to 20,000 barrels.
To grow significantly, you may have to give up control of your company, would you?
It's a possibility if we wanted to grow. I mean, brewing is very capital intensive. The equipment is very expensive, and it's a step function. Every time you expand, the money coming in, it's an issue. You don't want to be laden in debt. You know, we don't want to give up control of the company. There are options that we do have two companies right now. We have a brewery, we have a distribution company. At a certain point, we're not going to be able to do distribution ourselves, so a sale of the distribution company might make sense for us to then expand our brewery.
Microbreweries have low cost of entry, but very, very crowded field, and that crowded field is starting to shake out. And they seem to be cornered at every turn by the big distributors, and that's going to be very tough to fight their way out of the Route 128 corridor.
Now, I understand for sure the gorillas are still there in the marketplace.
They are.
Do you still have control of the business?
We do.
Great. And from a strategic standpoint, you had mentioned possibly selling the distribution business. A little bit of update on that.
We have not decided to sell a distribution company as of yet. What we've decided to do is actually take a different turn. Actually, we've expanded the distribution company a little bit, more as a bridge to get us to the point we need to be when we sell the distribution company. We're actually taking on more products this year. There was some legislation that was enacted in Massachusetts that doesn't allow brew pubs, breweries that serve beer in their own restaurant.
Well, the Massachusetts